So today's video is going to be a little bit different. I have the husband with me today, mostly for his muscles, because I'm sure as you guys see by the title, I'm a little bit nervous to talk about this just because I don't want people to think that we are like panicking in any way, because this is something very normal for Alaskans to have to do. So as you guys see, we are going to be going shopping because of the kind of like the corona scare, but also we do have a lot of earthquakes here, and there's a lot of other things. There was one year where the power went out for days, and that was when we lived in the city. There was people out of town that were out for weeks. So let me kind of explain why it's important for us. If you're down in what we call the lower 48, you're able to drive, you know, 50, 100, maybe even 200 miles away in any direction, and you can hit another city to, you know, find what you're looking for. We don't have that here in Fairbanks, or really in Alaska at all. We have one road that comes into Alaska, but we do have a lot of stuff that is barged into Anchorage and then drove up. But there's only one road between Anchorage and Fairbanks. We don't have the ability to just drive to the next city. The next city that's going to have anything in it is 360 miles away. So we really don't have the option of like driving to the next city other than Anchorage. The next one, I mean, we would literally have to drive through Canada to get to the next US city.
And they've even talked about how there's only like 2.5 to 3 days of food on the shelves for Fairbanks. So really, I mean, by the time we start realizing what's kind of going on, like Anchorage is already cleaned out. That almost sounds too doom and gloom. It's just like, there's only one road to us. We should probably be more prepared than not. Right, because we are so remote, and we're not even remote compared to most places, but we are remote, and we just don't have that option. So we want to be prepared for our family and not have to run out to the stores when everybody is in a panic. Now I don't think Corona is gonna be that big of a panic, I don't know, but we do wanna be prepared if it is. We don't wanna be those people that are like, nothing's gonna happen, and then it happens, you know? I would much rather be prepared for this than not be prepared, so. Yeah. Or having other people have to shop for you, or worried about going shopping when other people may not be as responsible. But seriously, like, I mean, if it is going on in your area and it's like a concentrated area, which Fairbanks is very tight knit, there's only so many stores you can go to. So like if sicknesses start going around, even flu, it seems like if I get the flu or if one of the kids get a flu, you know, you go to the clinic, they're like, oh yeah, we're having a tons of cases of flu. It's like, okay, yeah, Fairbanks. Like, it's just, it runs through the town. Yep. It doesn't take much.
So we, what?
Nothing.
Was it my onion breath from our date?
Oh, maybe.
We did not have room to have food storage before. So this is actually really our first time like stocking up on stuff. One thing as we go in there, my biggest thing is like, I want it to be food that we can actually go through and not just buy to sit on a shelf and rot for the next, you know, couple years.
No, I do that.
No, like this is gonna be food that we can use up and then replenish. Like it's not food that's gonna go to waste in any way
at all. It's just, it's like hunker down food. Yep. Like it's like, hey, we don't have to go out, we got food here. It's
our backup food. We don't want to have to go to the store if the corona does. I know I'm throwing the C word around too much, but
stop using that word.
But
I'm
just trying to prepare that if somebody does, I'm like such a germaphobe now. If the corona even is remotely anywhere near us, I am not gonna want to go to the store. And I'm not gonna trust people to be sanitary enough to like go to the store. I don't know. I want to have the option of hunkering down.
Right. The news reported that they did a 1-hour study of college students touch their face an average of 24 times an hour. And the doctors like monitored like where they were touching their face, and they call it the T-zone, where it's like your nose or your mouth area, 11 times of those 24 times.
Oh,
so it's like,
my gosh.
You know, we're animals.
Yeah.
Really though, like earthquake is real. Like we're so much more liable to get caught up in some kind of earthquake thing.
Right.
Like even when the power went out, the stores here don't have backup generators, which I can't believe it, but they don't. they literally cleaned off their shelves of all the refrigerator stuff. A lot of it went bad by the time they started realizing that, okay, the power's not coming back on anytime soon.
Yeah.
So they put in the reefer trucks out in the parking lot, and we couldn't get to it. You know, it just...
Plus their power was out,
yeah,
so they couldn't even
power,
sell anything.
Yeah, their power was out. I mean...
It was madness, and it was actually very scary because we were like, man, we can't even go to the store right now. Nobody has power.
Yeah.
And it was such a long stint that it was starting to get very concerning. So...
They have triplets. We're talking like a triple... We're talking triple infant seats locked into a caddy.
What?
Over there.
What? So random.
Sorry.
What?
Squirrel.
Okay.
Dude, no, that looks like a lot of work, okay? That looks like a lot of work.
I want the comfort of like, okay, well, we're just gonna hunker down, which we have been doing.
It's just nice not to have to worry about it.
So, like I said, this is our first time. If you see us buy stuff that you're like, why would you buy that? Or if you see something that we missed that you think we should buy, please let us know down in the comments, because like I said, this is so new to us, and I really just did like a quick Google search and kind of like I knew what to keep on hand.
Our new house does not have city water, so I'm actually kind of excited that our water source is on us for like running off the generator. Like our well pump will run, so we don't have to worry about not having water.
Right.
Which is kind of cool.
Right.
Because
yeah,
even
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, even in town you have to worry about, okay, so as long as it, you know, the municipalities is still going, you don't have to worry either.
We have self-sufficiency where we're at now.
Yeah.
We don't have to rely on like the city to provide water. We do, like he said, we have a well, so like we have access to water, which is really nice. So that's not something we're gonna buy a ton of. All right, so hopefully you guys don't think we're crazy people.
We're not. We just have a family, and we are a lot more remote than maybe most people.
So please don't think we're crazy, but we do want to be prepared. So that's what we're gonna go do. Jessica did just do a video, and I texted her as soon as she posted it. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm filming the same video. Anyways, she posted a video on what they got and what they stocked up on for their like emergency supply. So I'm gonna shoot a link down in the description. Go watch her video too when you're done with this one, because she might buy different stuff than us, but they had a lot of info too on what to stock up on.
We're gonna be getting TVs, laptops.
You're fired.
A little different. I'm pretty sure I saw like a pressure washer. I don't know. We'll see.
Should have left him at home. Okay, let's go. So one thing we heard that you want to stock up on is like sick things. So we're gonna get some bone broth. I don't know how long this is actually going to last, but it could get us through this little stint. Oh, what about Top Ramen? Is Top Ramen a good like food storage thing? I feel like it never goes bad, but we're gonna get some of this. I don't know if it's like the right thing to do, but I feel like it's not even real food.
It's getting real bad if we go to brown rice. Bad.
The entire store of Costco is sold out of white rice, which is what we normally get, but we went ahead and got some brown rice. He is not a fan of it, but I know it's much better for you anyways, so we went ahead and grabbed it. They did put it on sale, I think because they are all out. And if you guys didn't see, all the shelves that I showed you are normally like topped off with stuff, so it's very crazy.
Like there's like
hey, there's like noodles up there. I need those.
There's pallets missing from the top, which I've never seen.
Yeah, like this is so weird. Like as soon as we walked in, we noticed like empty shelves. Okay, so I want to get some type of like pasta, but it looks like all they have is like macaroni and the penny or I'm not sure how you say it. So we're gonna get some macaroni. We've never really like food prepped like this before, but an easy thing that you guys can do is buy the already prepared, like packaged. We should go find those.
What?
They're probably out of them, aren't they?
What?
That we have in the basement right now.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna guess that, yeah, they're probably out of them. Anyways, they have boxes of food that is good up to 30 years that you can just buy. They're normally anywhere from like $70 to like $150, and it's about a week's worth of food, I believe. Sometimes either like 7 to 14 days. That's a really easy option if you're like, whoa, I'm like super overwhelmed. That's a lot of food. I'm not gonna eat all that. If you're just like 1 or 2 people, those are very nice. We do have a breakfast one and we have a dinner one, but it would only feed our family for like 4 days, I think. So anyways, another option.
You were my spot. No.
Redo.
Wow.
That's one thing we don't normally drink that could possibly go bad if I was to pick anything out, because we don't normally drink Tang, but I heard that's like a prepper thing. Tang.
I've never seen you have it. I don't think I've even had it since we were together.
Yeah, I've never had it. I don't think I've ever had it in my life. My mom did not give us sugary drinks when we were younger.
No,
we're straight up like a little bit shocked at how much these Costco shelves are empty. I really thought I was gonna be a little bit early to the game, like prepping for this, but dude, this is like mind-blowing to see. It makes me actually feel a little bit better that I'm not like over preparing. Like everyone is preparing for this. They literally are like out of regular bottles of water, guys. Like the only thing they have 2 pallets of like Smart Water and a few of these like Arrowhead water. Like, this is crazy. This is actually like a little bit crazy.
Right, I thought there'd be a lot more stuff in here than this.
Yeah. Like I really thought I was like a week or 2 ahead of the game. I got more. Got more where that came from.
This is all mine.
Poured hand sanitizer. They were completely out. So I actually wanted to get like hand sanitizer, like cleaners, things like that, and they were completely out of like everything.
It was a little eerie.
It was very eerie.
There was eerie, like you felt it.
Right.
Like the shelves are emptying out. If the road was compromised.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it takes them weeks to get things up here. It's not just like, you know, a week or two. Like it takes weeks, like probably 6 to 8 weeks to get stuff up here. So there is some other stuff I still want to get. Like I said, lots of hand sanitizer because the corona is killed by hand sanitizer. There's like cleaning supplies and stuff. They did have bleach, but it was like 3 gallons of it. And I'm like, I don't, I'm not looking to prepare for that long. Like, I know it's not going to be like a year-long thing that we need to prep for. So I just don't want to be really like wasteful in buying stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for coming along, hubby. He came for, oh gosh, mom's calling. She's got to get to bed. Okay, my Aunt Cheryl watched the kids and my mom's there too because she got off of work. But anyways, total was $277 as you guys saw. I know I'm like missing some like crazy stuff. There was like powdered milk was something that I wanted to get and they were completely out of. There was a few other things that I can't remember, but okay guys, let me know down in the comments what you thought, what you think I still need to get. I would love to hear from you guys because like I said, I'm very new at this, but I do think it is well overdue because of where we live. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye!
I can't believe you actually did it! That's cute, that means you watch my videos!